Hi traders, welcome to another market briefing with the F Trader. I'm Kay and I'm going to run through the markets with you. But if you like this channel, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, so usually we start with gold. Gold's been side channeling for the last couple of sessions. I thought I'll actually let you guys in on a few of my stocks that I buy. I'm going to be talking about Moderna. As you know, they've been producing one of the vaccines for a fight against COVID. Originally, a long time ago, I bought Moderna at around 150. What was it? It was around the 155-ish, around this region, and it just got slammed down. With stocks, usually, if I'm buying, I buy stocks that I'm happy to keep for the next 4 to 10 years. I should say 5 to 10 years. So just in case they do go into a loss, I like to hold on to them and just ride the wave. We had this massive drop and it lost around 30 something %, but then it went up and we managed to take a profit of about 24%. Then I left a buy order at 124, which got triggered, and we've had this massive run up again. And I kind of felt, you know, in 10 days we've made about 25%, and I moved my stop loss to under 24%, knowing well that we were going to get triggered, but, you know, just hoping that we could ride the wave a little bit higher, and we did get triggered. So that's Moderna. I'll let you guys in from now on whenever I'm taking a position, so you can follow my trades on Moderna as well. Quickly on the gold. So gold has been side channeling. As you can see, this is an hour chart. I should say a 1 hour chart. And it's just been side channeling, making it a little bit of a positive, but I kind of feel it's running out of steam. And you know, you're getting these spikes down, spikes up. And I kind of think the bulls and the bears, they're fighting it out, and I'm not quite sure what's happening with gold. So I need it to move more in a direction before we start getting involved again, either to the downside or the upside. But as it stands, I'm staying out and I'm waiting for a better indication of which way it's going to go. If I just take you guys onto the daily, you can see that I felt, you know, we kind of bottomed out here, pushed up, and I was hoping for this move to continue, but as you can see, it's been kind of stagnated around this 1730, and we just kind of been sitting there for the last 2 sessions. So I'm just going to wait it out and just hopefully see a breakout and then see some consolidation, and then we'll get involved. Just to let you guys know, the MACD's turned positive as well, so that's one sentiment to, you know, I was hoping that this would continue, but let's just wait and see. This could be a false breakout. Onto the cable. The cable's been interesting because the cable, when the dollar was strengthening, it wasn't affecting the cable, the pound dollar, as much. But recently, you know, it's been getting sold into a bit more. You know, the UK economy hasn't been doing great. There's been a lot of people on furlough and the government keeps printing money. I can kind of see that it had a little bit of a breakdown and it's come back up. It's really quite closely associated with this 20 EMA. And if we manage to break out of here and sort of move a little bit higher, we'll take another long position like we used to here. But as you can see, we've had this beautiful bull run. And it's kind of, I'm not sure if this is a start to a breakdown and a correction to this, or, you know, if this is just a good pullback and we're going to start riding a wave. We could maybe form a little cup and handle and then move a bit higher. I'm not quite sure. So, you know, we haven't got much direction, so we're staying out. I know we've been staying out, and hence why I haven't been doing many videos in the last couple of sessions. But, you know, it's just been because we haven't taken any positions, really. With the EURUSD, things have been a bit more different than to the cable. So the dollar strengthening has kind of broken it out below this 40 EMA that we were playing here. Every time we would touch it and go, it kind of played a little bit of a sideways channel, and I think we've broken below it now. So if we kind of touch it, and you know, we may take a short position to the downside, but I would like to see it do a couple of touches and goes before we start getting involved in the EURUSD too. So again, I'm not going to get involved. And like I've mentioned this before as well, one of the hardest things in trading is to actually keep disciplined and stay out when in doubt. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been staying out. the dollar index, we got down to this point in the last couple of sessions. I should say last 10 sessions actually. When was this? This was end of February, so nearly about 2.5 weeks ago. Actually 3 weeks, coming up to 3 weeks. And we tested this support, and we've broken up to this, and we've started breaking down again. If I just go onto a 4-hour chart, you can see that it's just been all over the place. No real direction of move. Let me just go back to the daily. You can see we kind of bottomed out here, pulled back, and we've had a bit of a run higher. This could be a bull flag, and the dollar's going to strengthen up and go higher. And if that starts happening, I've got news for you. The stock market is going to correct, and it's going to correct quite sharply. And I kind of do feel that's where the money's moving into, where stocks don't have the momentum they used to. And I'll show you the SP 500 as well. But it's kind of looking, I mean, I don't know. Every time the stock market wants to make a correction, the Fed jumps in, and the sentiment turns positive. Interest rates are really low as well. So stocks kind of make sense for investors at the moment, rather than having your money in the bank really earning you nothing. But if this carries on going higher, I mean, it's going to be negative for gold, and it could work out for our EURUSD positioning. Maybe not so much for our cable positioning. And gold, maybe we can take a short position, but that's where we are at the moment. Before I go on to Bitcoin, let me talk about the SP 500. Let me just get that open. So as you can see, we've had this massive, let me go on to a daily. It's always easier to see. So this bull run has just been huge. It's been running up. And as you can see, we had that little mini consolidation, mini correction. I thought this was going to be a breakdown, and it wasn't. We've just broken out of this previous high, and we're toying with this resistance line here. If we break out, it's positive again. But if we start getting a breakdown, and we've had these massive swing, if you look at this bull run here, it's more of a straight line, and we're getting these big swings down. If we start making a few more of these like that, and we start getting a breakdown, we could see a good major correction like we did here in the stock market. But then again, you really need the dollar to start rallying for that to happen, and people start getting real worried. But markets, nothing moves a market like panic selling, as I've seen. And if that starts happening and we really get a decent breakout, we will take a short position. Just onto Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been interesting. It broke. Let me go onto daily again. So it did a new high, broke the 60,000 range, and I don't know if you guys watch Bloomberg, but Tom King keeps mentioning he wants an entry point, and I think that's what I keep doing. I want an entry point into this, and it's not coming. It's just not happening. And I've got, I am waiting for an entry point into Bitcoin. I really would like to see it now hitting the 45,000 before taking a long position, but it's just so difficult and so volatile. But I don't know why I can't just jump onto the, I'm too afraid to just jump on after seeing such a bull run like this. I'm just too scared to get involved, and where to put the stop. It doesn't make strategic trading sense to get involved into Bitcoin. To buy some Bitcoin and leave it for 5-10 years, fine. Get involved at any point now, it's fine. But I want to play this as a trade, and I'm just not ready to do that. I would like to start looking at it around the 45,000, and then to leave a good decent stop loss point. But as I'm speaking with regards to Bitcoin, I do want to wait for a better pullback, and we'll see if that happens. Sorry, it's been a long one. I haven't done a few videos. There was a lot to cover, and I'll hopefully do you one tomorrow. Thanks.